Hi, this is just a very quick update for you guys on the pantry items that we've got. So Jane's put together this amazing little display. Jane, I think this is about 3/4 of the stuff, would you say?
Yes, which is still to be loaded up onto the website.
There's still a bit more. So a lot of this stuff's just going on the website tonight, which will make it available for you guys. So we are trying to build out the range and get as much stock in for you as we possibly can. We're trying to keep the prices as low as we can, but we're trying not to, go bust at the same time. You've got to make it right. You've got to find the sweet spot. There's a lot of work involved in buying the stuff in, unpacking the stuff, negotiating the deals, getting it on the shelves, getting it in the boxes, getting it delivered. We've got to get this stuff right. So if you think we're making any mistakes, let us know. But if you think we can, our prices are too cheap, let us know. But we've got to get the balance right. So, but we think that you should find us cheaper than most of your delis or farm shops, and some products pretty close to the supermarkets when you're buying in bulk and things like that as well. So there's a good range here. I want to encourage you guys to visit the website, log in. We want to know where all the customers are. That's a big part of the next stage of this, is to say, well, where is everybody, so that we can start to map out these hubs. Local delivery certainly works better. It's a much more personalised service, guaranteed service, particularly when it comes to veg boxes. And we really want to strike some more deals with local farmers and market gardeners throughout the UK. There's a lot of them. If we get the right investment into the business, we can help them with seed money and money to invest in their business, but seed money for actual seeds to get in the ground. We've got that to a stage now. Within the next week or so, we've got 200 veg boxes a week for people in Scotland, guaranteed. Okay, what about Liverpool, Manchester, London, Bristol, Portsmouth, all of these different areas up and down the UK? We want to have hubs and we want to have local drivers, so we've got a lot of work to do. In order to get there, the first stage is, where are you guys? Where are the customers? Where are you based? We'll start to map it out and strategise the plan. If you place your orders with the national venture, which we have just now, we'll get it to you next day delivery. Now, we've got this thing where delivery is free above £40. It's probably the wrong number. What we would say to you is, for certain customers, certain people might only be able to afford £40 or whatever for a shop, and we don't, we want them to be able to get to that free delivery point fairly easily. For the people who can afford it, we would say to you, try and aim for a bigger shop, because we can, rather than send you 2 boxes in 2 weeks in a row, we'd rather send you 1 box with 1 courier cost. We can send you up to 30 kilos, and if it's our own guys delivering in Scotland, there's no limit to the weight we can send, and our guys will put it in the house for you and help you, get if it's a heavy sort of 5 litre tub of shampoo or 20 litre tub of washing up liquid, they'll get it into the house for you. We don't want you struggling with these weights. They can be quite heavy, but that's where the value is in the bulk buys. So if people place their orders through the national business, we will get it to you, next day delivery. It's 95% certain, and we're pretty good at that. These are all staple items: tins, jars, bottles, packages that you can store on your shelf. They've all got a good shelf life. So again, we're looking at how we get the stuff to you. We're looking at do you want next day delivery? Do you want to wait a couple of days and we can make the costs less? This £40 free delivery price point is actually really important, as I was saying. If you can afford more, then bigger orders suit this company better. We'd much rather you did an £80 shop or £120 shop, and we have 1 delivery charge 3 weeks in a row, £40. I know that I don't want to sound very commercial with that, but that's the reality of the situation. So the bigger the order, the better. And then what we end up with is, we're too high with this price point of, where do we actually draw the line in terms of free delivery, because it costs money to deliver no matter which way you look at it. So most people are about £60, £70 for free delivery. We're trying to bring it in at £40 to help our members. So the people who can afford bigger orders can help us help the people who can't afford bigger orders, which is what we would do in a community probably anyway. So we're just trying to find an equitable way to deal with all of this. But great These are all brands that you trust and recognise. It's a very good range Jane and I put together, particularly Jane, so it's a really good range. A woman's eye, they say, it's good. I was actually buying stuff and absolute nonsense, but we've got the right stuff. I did a shop here myself the other day. I was very pleased with it, so I managed to get a lot of good stuff. So I'm shopping here full time. We want to get as much of your budgets moved from Tesco and Amazon over here. We're not going to do this, but supporting us from the sidelines and keep going to Tesco. If there's stuff here you can buy, toothpaste, shampoos, soaps, washing up liquid, dishwashing stuff, all these pantry items. Very, very soon, pizzas, frozen pizzas, organic that we're going to make ourselves. We need to get the license to do that. But once we've got that, we will be up and running. Meats, chilled foods, etc. Lots of things coming, but help us with these things just now. These are there for you to buy. You can get a good shop in here at the Good Food Project just now. Okay, so if you visit www.goodfoodproject.co.uk, log in, you'll be able to browse the shop, fill up your basket and pick the things that you feel are best suited to you.
And products are being added daily.
Products have been added daily, as James just pointed out, and we've also got the gift cards there, which are working really well, surprisingly well, and it's a real good, it's a sort of the secret weapon that we've got, because your gift card order with us puts this stock onto these shelves. We can get good deals. This stuff is cheaper today than it is tomorrow and it is next week. Prices are going up. Now, every week these wholesalers and these companies have sales. If they've got a sale on these, then we want more money in the bank to be able to buy them. Your gift cards become stock on the shelves. We don't hold on to that money. We turn it into stock. So then we've all bought it cheaper, we've all taken advantage of the deals, and it's allowing us to be a big customer going to the market and driving down our prices, because the wholesalers can see the value of this account to them when we all pull together. So the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. There's a real strength in numbers play here, and we want to get that right. Okay, so basically that's everything that I wanted to chat to you about today. Thank you for your ongoing support. It's really, really good. Try some of these products, absolutely brilliant. I've made a few changes already. I'll not be, but Tesco's gone for me. Amazon, I had to order something for the business, so excuse me on that. But other than that, Amazon is finished with me. Aldi's, forget it. Everything, toilet paper, brown sauce, you name it, everything's up for grabs. Teas, coffees, everything that you do, think about whether you can replace it. Find new brands that you like. We're not a million miles away. Be more frugal with them if you have to be. I'm certainly being more frugal. My friends used to call me my nickname was the consumer. I would use too much. I would use half a jar of sauce. Now I'm being very, very frugal with it, because I know that it costs money, and I know that it's by a certain brand that's got a really good reputation. I don't want to be wasting it and being a glutton. There's no point, so we're in a penny pinching state of this economy. We have to cut our cloth according to our means. But this stuff is good stuff for you health-wise. And you can be economical with it. You certainly can. If you buy in bulk, you take advantage of any deals that we've got. And again, you use it quite frugally. Okay. So a stingy Scotsman giving you advice on how to save money. That's as good a tip as you're going to get today. So anyway, thank you very much for listening. I hope that's been useful, and we'll get this up and these products on the website so that you can fill your baskets with them. Thank you. Cheers.